We going rock climbing today, boys. Let's go. Morning.
What's up? Woo!
Where are we going today?
Egg-lay rock climbing.
Let's get it.
You don't know me, yes, this is true, but he keeps calling and I keep answering, and you're not calling, no, you don't say anything.
We out.
I like you, but you won't talk to me.
Rob, welcome. You made it. About time, dude. We've been here forever.
Wait, is it really recording?
It's always recording.
Almost always.
How are you?
Does it go live?
Nah.
Good to see you.
You too.
It's been a little bit. He just deletes any of the good stuff. He deletes.
Like, I only wait till Rob's doing something super derpy and then I put it in.
Yeah. It's usually me going like.
He was like not ready for the camera in his face. He was like,
Yeah.
that's the best.
And I miss you, but you won't talk to me. I want you, but you won't talk to me. You put me up like a doll on the shelf, and you tell me that there's nobody else, and you get jealous when other boys call on me, but you're not calling, and then I get lonely. I call you, but you won't answer me, and I message you, but you won't respond to me. I wave at you, and you won't even look at me.
This was just for the camera.
For the ladies?
Yeah. Alright.
Right through me. I notice you, and you don't notice anything I do. I just wanna talk to you.
Your boy is spent.
So spent.
Right. Get my bike. Alexa, turn off lights. So I grabbed an Uber. I'm gonna roll out and pick up the bike from my homie's shop. Hey bud, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good.
When was the last time you washed the bike?
Oh, never.
Wow. You never clean it, polish something? Nothing?
Almost never. Almost
And the chin
never.
was all dirty.
I had no idea the teeth were that bad. Look at that. Right there. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to be all the way out here at least.
Yeah, but not like that. They're supposed
Yeah.
to be like...
But thick too.
Yeah, this is an old one.
Right.
It has broken teeth, but look at the teeth, how they are. Look
Yeah,
at yours.
this
they were
one's
so
aluminum.
thin. Yeah,
So just gone.
it's gone.
The
But you
teeth
know
got
why?
thing up.
Because you were riding the bike with the chain dry and loose.
And loose,
So
yeah.
that warms it. Eats up the
Destroyed
aluminum.
it.
Yeah. But the good thing about these sprockets is that they don't damage the chain.
Yeah.
And your problem was here, the electrical problem.
Yeah. Get this in the light. That's what was going on. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
This one, red and white, it's a hot wire.
Yeah.
Draws power to the kill switch. And it's broken in here, so the bad connection was heating the whole thing up.
Yeah, so I'm assuming the only reason I got it to start back up was because when I like pushed on the wire and it
touched.
shoved it in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so.
And the lucky thing about this was this. I had a
You had one
wire
around?
harness for an R6,
Nice.
and it had the same socket.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And I caught it is somewhere here, but the same color
Yeah.
and everything. So you got a
That's
new one
awesome.
there. I was lucky I didn't put the fairings back. I just turned the bike on and let it warm up, and I put the oil in the oil filter, and all of a sudden I saw the leaking. You never saw coolant leaking?
No, because I don't park on anything flat. I park next to my house. There's it's like dirt and grass.
It was leaking here. You see the reservoir?
Right.
See, I put the coolant inside. It was dry, and when I turned it on, the coolant went all the way up full, and it started leaking through the overflow tube, which is not there. You don't see it, but it goes underneath the engine. And I saw underneath and said, wow, what's going on here?
That's crazy. I've never noticed. I don't know if that just happened or not. Because I didn't have any overheating issues or anything either.
Really?
None. Except for that night on the way back when I got it back up and running. Just when I got to like 2 miles from my house, I pulled into a gas station and stopped the bike, and I heard my fans kick on really hard, and then it went up and my bike cut off, and I was like, man, I don't know. So I let it sit for a minute, turned it back on, chugged it home just like it was, and it stayed cool again. Stayed at 180 to 210,
but I
you know.
think now it's gonna run even cooler.
Oh yeah, hopefully. That'd be great.
And with the synthetic oil too.
Yeah.
Run better. And I think this happened because this bike had to come here. You were riding with this product like that, you didn't know.
No.
The coolant was very low, you didn't know either.
Yeah. So thank God it all worked out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And the tires were a little bit low. I put them back to the normal.
Well, amazing. Thank you so much for being able to get that done and quick too. I appreciate it. Oh, so I got so much work done on my bike just now, which I will explain momentarily. But also, check this out. Look how great this starts now. Boom, like a beast. Oh, let's get it. Directions to downtown Orlando. So loud, jeez, stop yelling at me. Oh, my grip strength is terrible holding this clutch in or the brakes, because I just went rock climbing today and used up all I had. Oh, it's killer. Feels great. Oh, like I said though, my hand's grip strength is like 0 right now. Oh, so riding is kind of rough. I got like blisters popped all over my hands from rock climbing, as well as just no energy left in my hands. So he did so much work on my bike, so I obviously had an issue with my bike. And we figured out that it was an electrical issue. Fixed that. Then he also noticed when he was cleaning my chain and stuff, because he's an awesome dude and he always cleans up my bike and cleans my chain and all that kind of stuff, that my sprocket, aluminum sprocket, was super worn out, like destroyed, like missing teeth, and the teeth that were at the length they should be were so thin it was ridiculous. Plus my chain was loose. So all of that stuff, he happened to have the exact same sprocket that I needed as far as teeth and size, so he tossed that on there for me, and I was like, yep, go ahead, do that. He changed my oil because I was like, it's already over at your place, might as well change my oil for me. And then before he got all the fairings back on, he noticed a little leak. He looked a little further into it and my coolant was almost empty. Fixed that, refilled that too for me. All so fast too. He just did that all in one day for me. Yanked a little wiring harness that I needed out of an old R6 harness setup, popped that back in for me. So man, she's beautiful, and now I know exactly why the starting issue was seeming to be so weak and whatnot, because it starts up like a freaking dream. Because I have a brand new Shirai battery, so everyone's always like, you need a new battery, you need a new starter, you need to do this, you need that in the comments, and that's all they talk about every time they see my bike starting up. And I'm like, I know it's weak, but all the things you said are completely wrong because I've replaced them all. Shut up. And there we go, we figured it out. But now I'm headed downtown to meet up with a buddy of mine who's in town from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm gonna grab a quick drink with him, hang out, talk some business and whatnot, and then roll home and relax. Woo! So good to be back. Let's get it, Shelby. Let's go. I do not want to take 4-weight. Up and over the sidewalk. Let's go. And back down it. It looked like that might have been a cop. But you know what, oh well. So another hilarious part of this whole ridiculous adventure, I had to Uber to get over to Daniel's place so I could pick up my bike. So I threw all my gear in there, rolled over, talked over everything that went down, paid him, got my bike ready to go, and then I was like, oh my gosh, started putting on my gear. My gloves were still in the Uber, like $250 gloves, just chilling in the Uber. Who is gone? And it's in the back, so he has no idea. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And my Uber driver didn't speak English. He only spoke Spanish. He was really cool, super nice. But like, so I called him through the app, and he's just like, you know, ¿qué pasó? Like, what? And I'm like, dang it, dude. like my gloves there in your back seat. So he gave the phone over to his sister, who barely spoke broken English and like could barely understand me. She was like, oh, okay, and then whatever. And then Daniel came out and he speaks Spanish. He grabbed the phone and talked to him for a minute and got him to swing back to where we were to get me my gloves back. So thank God for that. Call Ariel. Yo, I'm on my way. No worries. Yeah. All right, dude, I'll see you there. Bye. Boom, boom, boom. Damn, that guy got locked. That sucks. Nice and clean though.